There are lots of crazy stories in the 9 at 9.
Steve Sanders.
Yeah. Number 9, we all might have to rethink whom we consider to be the greatest president ever after learning that James Madison wanted there to be a Secretary of Beer.
Ooh.
He was the 4th president, and he correctly believed that beer is beneficial for the nation's health and happiness. He was big on promoting domestic breweries and discouraged the import of ales and liquors. Madison tried to get a national brewery going, but Congress wasn't interested in that because they're no fun, or the Secretary of Beer. At home, Jimmy Mads made his own beer, and I wonder if he bored his neighbors with stories about it and then tried to get them to join his pickleball league. Still, good for James Madison.
All right.
All right, number 8, Secrets of Antiques Roadshow. Oh, I love the Antiques Roadshow. A volunteer who worked on Roadshow answered questions on Reddit. According to the volunteer, producers have one specific rule. Workers are not allowed to touch guest items under any circumstances. Even if the guests ask for assistance, they are not allowed to help. The show does not want to be responsible for any of those items being damaged. For example, one guest dropped a vase that was valued at several $1,000s. The woman freaked out, but she was the one responsible for dropping the vase, not anyone on the show or anyone involved in the show. And by the way, Antiques Roadshow has now been on the air for 28 years in the U.S. The British version has been on the air for 46 years.
All right, number 7. Here's a fun fact we should consider bringing back. 2,400 years ago, the people of ancient Persia, which is now Iran, would debate important subjects 2 times. According to historians, they'd get drunk and bring up the subject and return the following day sober to see if they felt the same way, and it worked 2 ways. Sometimes an important subject would come up while they were sober, so they take it up again under the influence of wine. So you get a drunk vote and a sober vote. This could fix a lot of problems.
Makes a lot of sense.
Experiment. Yeah. I'll try it. Number 6, back in 1969, General Motors had one of the first electric concept cars. It was named the 512E, which everyone called the bubble car. This thing was never sent to dealers for sale commercially. It had an 84-volt lead-acid battery and an electric motor mounted on the rear axle. The main problem, it didn't go very fast. The bubble could only go 25 miles per hour, and it only travels 58 miles on a charge. It also took 7 hours to charge. But hey, the research that was done for the bubble paved the way for today's electric cars.
All right, number 5, let's talk about a one-hit wonder who had a separate mega career you might not know about. So Toni Basil had a #1 hit with Mickey in 1982. She was in her late 30s when this came out. And the cheerleader uniform that she wore in the video was actually the one she wore in high school.
Wow.
This was the height of her music career, but before and after all of that, Basil had a huge career as a choreographer.
Really?
She worked with icons like Madonna and David Bowie. In the 70s, her street dance group opened for Sinatra. Must have gone over well with his crowd. They played at Radio City and Carnegie Hall. And she choreographed dance scenes in all of the following movies: American Graffiti, Peggy Sue Got Married, Something to Talk About, The Thing You Do, My Best Friend's Wedding, Legally Blonde, and even Quentin Tarantino's 2019 film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. At the age of 75, she did that. She's now 81 years old.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah, good for her.
All right, number 4, I'm bringing back Robin Cook's Retro next week. But right now, let's talk about an old school classic, tuna salad. It's time to take things up a notch and add a bit of crunch. We saw an article on the Chowhound website. It recommends adding chips to your tuna salad sandwich. The article says potato chips, Fritos, or tortilla chips are the best options. They add a little salty punch to every bite, not to mention a bit of texture and that oh-so-satisfying crunch. This isn't a new idea. People have been adding chips to their sandwiches forever, but it's usually ham or turkey sandwiches. So why stop there? Why not add chips to your chicken salad, your peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah.
But that adds way too many carbs for you guys, right?
That requires bread, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
they're not. They're not doing that nonsense.
Want to touch?
No.
Number 3, we all probably know the phrase nooks and crannies. Did we all learn it from this commercial campaign?
Why have so many of you switched from toast to Thomas's English muffins?
Definitely the crannies.
It was the nooks.
Crannies. Look, toast doesn't have any.
Thomas's tastes better than toast, the way the nooks hold on to the melted butter. Others insist it's the way the crannies keep things crispy. Thomas's, the nooks and crannies muffin.
Yeah, lots of people associate the phrase with English muffins, but nooks and crannies goes all the way back to the 14th century Middle English. A nook means just what it does today, a secluded corner or part of a room, and a cranny just means a crevice.
Okay, number 2. Here's a very unique competition from Japan, and it's called wood planing. The goal is to shave the thinnest possible layer of wood using Japanese hand planes. Those are woodworking tools. They usually use a type of cypress as the wood. The shavings must not only be thin, but they also have to be intact and in the full width of the wood. And get this, the winner can usually get the shaving to be thinner than human hair. What? The idea, of course, is to showcase the precision and artistry of traditional Japanese carpentry.
That should be in the Olympics.
Come on. Look at how thin that is.
Wow, it looks like a...
Yeah, I know what it looks like.
It looks like a shaving.
Yes,
That's exactly what it, like a
what
ribbon.
it looks like, Morgan, you dirty bird. Number 1, we're going to share a video from a realtor in Staten Island, New York. You should check out the Instagram of Tony B from Island Wide Realty. Before social media, Tony B made his own commercials and made them very well. And on Instagram, he still has his straightforward style. Maybe I'll explain Staten Island after the video. Anyway, don't be confused by the pace of the clip. Tony doesn't worry about taking long pauses. Check it out.
Tony B. Island Wide Realty. I'm selling this 2-family semi-attached house. Spacious 1-bedroom apartment downstairs. Upstairs, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, basement, living room, dining room, kitchen, big back deck, backyard, parking. Minutes to the Verrazano Bridge.
He sells it.
Train station right down the block.
Oh.
Minutes to the Staten Island Ferry.
You've been curious what my extended family is
Yeah.
like. This is
Yeah.
pretty good representation.
Wearing the Staten Island tuxedo.
The gruffet.
And if you're interested in this house, it's a very, very good deal. It's in the Tompkinsville section of Staten Island. Quiet block, a lot of all residential homes. $789,000.
That's it.
Just make the call. You ask for Tony B. 718-447-2100.
Don't call
It's
him.
right there on the commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can call him if you want. Yeah.
It's good. That's pricey for that small house on
Yeah.
Staten Island. I'm not familiar.
And Staten Island makes Jersey look like Lake Forest.
I might give him a call just to
Why
chat.
not?
He seems
Yeah,
like a
little
friendly
summer home.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Oh,
another
another
clip.
clip?
All right,
All
thank
right.
you.
Oh,
Tony B. Island Wide Realty. Right now, I'm outside the office of Island Wide Realty. Come in.
Okay.
And this is where we greet our customers as they walk through the door. Welcome to Island Wide Realty. In this office, we're ready to do business. So come and sign the contract.
Oh, boy.
thank you, Tony B.
And this is where we close the deal. If you want to sell, buy, rent, lease, residential, commercial, business, whatever, make the call. 718-447-2100. You ask for me, Tony B.
Island-wide realtor.
Yeah. I want to make it clear, I didn't pick that story, lest any of these Italian-American foundations call the station again. Not my work.
Yeah.
But he's a charming guy.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, Tony B.
Yep.
That's the 9 at 9.
Na, 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 na.